Good morning, everybody. It is October the 29th, and I'm going to get Big Al. Jared won't be joining us today because he has to work today or this afternoon, so he just got off work a few hours ago, so he's home catching his sleep. But I'm going to go get Big Al. I'm going to go to Sheetz, get some breakfast, and we're going to head over. It's 40 degrees according to my truck, but inside the house, my thermometer for outside said it was 37. And there's dew on the windshield, almost a frost. So y'all just stay with us, see what happens today. I'm hoping as we get closer to the rut there'll be a lot more movement. We'll see you over on the woods. Okay, folks, we're here. We've been here, at least 20 to 30 minutes, getting ready to walk into the woods. Yes, it's light enough to see, but you've heard in all the other videos that we don't like walking in at dark 30 and spooking the deer out from where we're at. And the cameras showed no deer activity at my spot until about 8:30. 9 o'clock, and I know we're getting close to the rut, so you never know for sure what time we're going to come through, but we're getting ready to head in. Big Al's getting his stuff together, and we're going to give it our best today. So just stay with us, and we're going to head into our stands here in a short minute. Okay, folks, Big Al and I have separated. Now I'm on the path to go towards Jared's stand. And as you've heard me say many times before, I have to go right past Jared's stand to get to my stand. There are other ways to my stand, but they are longer of a walk than going this way. Now, of course, when Jared's here and we're going in, me and him both are headed that way, so it's not too much of a problem. Now, if he was already over here and in the stand, I would have to take the longer route because I don't want to walk right in front of him or back just right behind him. So, just stay with us. I'm taking my time. I'm not going to try to get overly sweaty. We checked the temperature before we left the truck. It was 42 degrees. I put my hoodie on, and I got my jacket on my backpack if I need it. But it's supposed to get up to the low 60s today, so the hoodie's probably all I need. But there's a light breeze, so it wind chills a little bit. So just stay with us.
Hello everybody, today is October the 29th, 2022. It's a little bit chilly out. It's in the high 30s, low 40s. Me and Jody just separated. He's going to his stand. I'm already in mine, set up ready to go. The leaves are dry, so we're hoping when the sun comes up, it dries them out even more. Should be able to hear him walking. So hopefully today will be a good day. And stay tuned. And if we can get it on video, we will. And hopefully, for me, I'm hoping to get a buck. But as the day goes on, later this evening, we come back in. If a doe comes in and gives me opportunity, I might just take her. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, I don't know if you've seen that or not. I just had a little buck walk in on me. I thought it was a doe. He may have been a spike. He wasn't much bigger than a spike if he was. But I was trying to get him in with my doe bleed. Hold on a second, folks. I was trying to get him to come back with the doe bleed. But he just kept going in behind me. I thought he was going to come in and feed, but he didn't. But at least I seen one. I hope I got it on film. I tried to. So, stay tuned. Maybe there'll be another one come in, okay? Stay tuned.
All right, everybody, I'm in my tree stand. I've been in here for about 10 minutes. It's about 10 to 8. Yeah, I got in here before or after light, but you've heard my excuses for that. To me, I look at it the same way as I do an evening hunt. Anytime you come in the woods, you risk jumping a deer. But when you come in, it's light enough to see, to come in. There's the off chance that you may see them before they see you, and you might get an opportunity at a shot. Where if you come in the dark, have to use a headlamp, whether it's red light or white light, you're spooking deer. And you're not going to get a shot at one, but you're spooking them out of your stand. But I'm here, we're ready for hunts, just me and Big Al. Like I said, Jared had to work, or has to work this afternoon. So he got home 4:30, something like that this morning. He's went to bed so he can get some sleep. And I think he goes in at 12 today. So, but we'll all be at it again next weekend. So just stick with us, and hopefully we'll have some action today as we keep getting closer and closer to the rut.
Okay, folks, it's about 10 minutes till 10. I'm not seeing anything else besides that little bucket walking beside me. Like I said, he was 52 yards away. I'm not comfortable shooting that far. And I don't want to take a chance on wounding him. Plus, he was a little bit little. I really don't want to shoot one that little. Give him a chance maybe to make it to next year. He might be bigger. But what I'm going to do is get ready and climb down. I'm going to check my camera. I got to change my batteries. See how many pictures I don't have. Or if I have a doze. Maybe a couple bucks, hopefully. And then what I might do is go on top, hunt up there for a little bit, because Jody said we'd probably leave between 10:30 and 11 to go eat lunch. Get some of them great J&J hot dogs. Kick back and relax for a little bit. Don't know if we're going to stay over here or not, and then come back for an evening hunt, or just stay over here, kick back and relax until the evening. So, actually, folks, stick with us. Like I said, if we can get it on camera, we will. The little one that come through a while ago, I mean, he had a decent body, but he was little in rack size. But I don't know if I got him in there good or not, but I tried to. I have a big pine tree and some stuff over here to the left that kind of made it hard. I zoomed in just a tad, but I may have messed up when I did that. So anyways, stay tuned, and we will get back with you this evening when we get back in here, and hopefully, cross your fingers and your toes if you can, maybe one of us will get one. Like I said, I talked to Jody a while ago, and he hadn't seen nothing but chipmunks and squirrels, so hopefully it'll change for him as well. So stay tuned, folks.
Well, I've done heard of a deer blow 2 or 3 times, way back out that way. Back out where my buddy Robbie hunts. He had sent me a text about 9:30, saying there might be some deer headed my way. It's about 10 to 10 right now. Like I said, it's just been a few minutes ago. I heard one blow 3 or 4 times. Way back out that way, towards where he hunts. So I don't know if it was blowing at him or what. So I'll keep my eyes open, see what happens. The wind is coming out of the northeast, blowing at my back, blowing that direction. So if they come from behind me, they're not going to wind me. wait and see what happens. Stay with us. Well, it's about 20 minutes till 11. Haven't heard anything, seen anything. Last I heard was one blow way back out to where my buddy's hunting at. And that's probably been a good 30, 40 minutes ago. Like I said, it's about 20 minutes to 11 right now. I'm gonna give it about 10 more minutes and I want to pack up. Me and Big Al go get something to eat and head back in here for an evening hunt. Maybe this wind will die down. I think, I'm not going to say for sure, I think I got my tree stand situated a little bit better. I know it was squeaking a little bit this morning. That's because I put something between it and this tree, but that's done falling out. And now there's a nice gap between the tree and this tree, or the stand and this tree. And it's not squeaking now, so I'm going to keep my fingers crossed it stays that way. So I just want to give you an update. So we're going to head out here right about 11. Go get something to eat. I am getting a little bit hungry. My Sheetz bacon, egg, and cheese for sandwiches all used up now. That hike in really, it's a half a mile walk into here from where my truck's parked. So, just, like I said, wanted to update you. Stay with us. Like I said, there'll be an evening hunt. Okay, it's 11 o'clock and I'm headed out. Just checked the camera. In a week I only had 14 pictures, but of course the feeder is empty. Try to take my time to ease out, but just radioed Alvin, told him I was headed his way. I just checked the camera. Like I said, my buddy Robbie told me might be some deer headed my way. Undoubtedly they didn't come my way. I heard that one blow and it was way off in the distance to my left, which was back towards where Robbie was at. So heard one blow, seen one squirrel, seen one chipmunk, and seen a ton of leaves falling. Is all I've seen today. So we're gonna head out, get some J&J hot dogs, relax a little while. Don't know if we'll head home and then come back over, or if we'll just stay over here. But y'all stay with us. Hopefully something will come out. Well, folks, there's Big Al.
Yeah, this little buck come through the bottom, and he was big bodied.
Uh-huh.
He was real dark brown. But he walked up like that, and then he turned like it was coming into my feeder, and I was like, oh man. And then he turned to his right, and that big pine tree down there,
Yeah.
he walked in behind it. And I tried to get him on video. I don't know if I did or not. But I didn't know it was a buck until he started behind it. And then I seen this horn. I was like, uh-oh. So I stood up and everything, and he walked in behind it, and he walked out and he stopped. That was the only time he stopped. And I was like, oh, he's winding it. But he just kept on going, had his head up the whole time. And I was setting up ready, and I was like, nah, he's too far away. But this one, so was littler.
Yeah.
This one's kind of big. Like I said, if he was anything bigger, no.
Well, I was gonna say, now I remember on one of Jared's pictures, I think, or maybe one of mine from my camera, there is a spike that has like a 3-inch on one side and like an 1.5 inch, maybe 2-inch on the other side. That might have been him.
It might be, but he walked straight up, kind of come to the left, and went back to the right, and went straight up through the pines.
Huh. I haven't seen nothing, but Robbie's out there because he texted me. I can't remember what time it was. Something after 9:30. I can't remember for sure.
Yeah.
He said, there's probably some deer headed your way.
Oh, man.
So I thought, okay, they're going to be coming from my left, either out of that holler or come out the old four-wheeler trail or something. So I waited and I waited. It was about 10 minutes after he said that. Then I heard one back out that way, blow 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
But nothing ever come out. And then it was like almost 10 to 11. I said, I'm going to go down and check my camera.
Right.
Went and checked it. Only had 14 pictures.
I only got 7.
And, well, one thing, feeders are empty.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I heard Jared's go off.
Yeah, his went off.
And then mine went off a few minutes later. And yeah, there's a little tinkle,
Yeah,
you know, pieces of corn coming out, and that's it.
Yeah.
So, nothing but a squirrel and a chipmunk. That's the only 2 things I've seen today.
Oh, wow.
So far. Folks, we're going out and get J&J hot dogs.
Yes,
So you stay with us and we'll be back in for an evening hunt. We're walking out and hopefully this stinking wind will die down by this evening. We'll see you soon. Okay, folks, we're headed back in. So we had our J&J hot dogs and French fries, and came back over here, sat in the truck for an hour or so. It's 5 after 3. I think I already said that. And we're heading in, and it is warm. And you can tell how crunchy the leaves are. So y'all stay with us. We'll see what an evening hunt brings us.
Hey everybody, it is 3:20. We're back in there for a evening hunt. Went and had some J&J hot dogs and stayed in the truck for a little over an hour. Decided to go ahead and come back in. We're going to try it again, see if something comes in. If you notice, I don't got my ball gun on. I have my hat. I want to thank Phil Ashby in Virginia, Erico, for supplying us with those. Like I said, folks, we don't ask for nothing. They're just given to us. But I want to thank you, Phil. That come in handy this morning. But we're going to get to hunting and see what we can find, see what might come through here. Hopefully something we can get a shot at. So stay tuned, and we'll let you know.
Well, I've got probably another 10-15 minute walk before I'm at my stand, and that's walking fast. I'm not going to do it, so it's going to take me a little longer. I'm already sweating, and I left my jacket in the truck, my hoodie in the truck, because it's just too warm out here. There's a breeze blowing, still blowing. Don't think it's blowing quite as much as it was this morning. But I'm going to try to ease my way in. But there's just so much noise. The leaves are so dry. So if there is anything in the general area, me walking through here is spooking it. That's the reason why I stopped right here. Started the video camera. Trying to look ahead just to see if I see anything. Glimpse of a tail, ear flicker, anything. Well, I made it to my stand. 3:35. Got 3 hours to hunt. Sunset at 6:38. And that's when I plan to come out. Don't like any leaves in my stand. Well, I'm up here. Time to get this backpack off. Okay. It was 3:35 when I got to the stand and climbed up. It's 3:35 when I got to the stand. It's 3:45 now. I'm all set up. I'm ready to hunt. I gotta put my face mask on. Like I said, we're in here till 6:30, 6:38. We have just a breeze now. No real gust of winds. That breeze is still coming from the east-southeast. So it's kind of blowing that direction. Anything to my left comes in, I'm pretty good. Come up that holler right there, a little draw. If they come up through there, they may wind me. Or if they come around this side over here to my right, where I usually get seen. Sometimes winded, sometimes seen. And since the wind is blowing that direction, something could come off the hill behind me. Just gotta wait and see. So y'all stay with us. Hopefully we'll have something to make you proud of us. But we got to get out here and do this. And like I said, this is true outdoor adventures, true hunting in God's country. You're at the will of these deer. You can put feeders out, you can put minerals out. Yes, that attracts them in here. But it's not going to happen unless the good Lord lets it happen. That's the reason why it doesn't matter if it's a ball-headed doe, if it's a 3-inch spike, a 4-point, small 6-point. They're all trophies in our eyes. We don't care because the good Lord provided. And you've heard us praise the good Lord for a harvest back when Lexi killed her first deer in the youth hunt, 9 years old. And that's what we was telling her, that when you've recovered that animal and you lay hands on that animal, you thank the good Lord for that harvest. People, I'm getting on a rant, I don't want to. But I seen a post on Facebook today while I was eating J&J hot dogs. Guy had I think he had a picture of a buck. If I seen it right here, right now, boy, this old boy would be drawing back and shooting it. Talking about letting it go or something. I can't remember what it was. But basically, you know, you can't get the big ones if you shoot the small ones. Guys, don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the Outdoor Channel that has brainwashed everybody. But that's all people think about now. They don't enjoy the hunt. Not like we do. We enjoy being out here whether we get anything or not. We enjoy if we get a doe. We enjoy if we get a spike or a 6-point or a 4-point. But it seems like now all most hunters care about are trophies. I didn't get my first, what I call trophy to me. All of them were trophies. But the biggest buck of my life, I started hunting in 82. I'll let you all do the math. I started hunting in 82. I've killed several 6-point, 7-point, 5-point, 4-point spikes. I've killed them all. But in 2017, I killed the biggest buck of my life. To me, might not be a big buck to anybody else, but for public land, national forest, where you can't bait, you can't put out mineral, you can't do nothing. It's illegal. This big 8-point comes in after a doe, and I got him. And because a lot of people I know, what'd he score? What'd he score? I had it scored. 117 7/8. Now for public land, national forest, with no baiting, no mineral sites, just living on what God provided for him to eat. That's a monster. Are there bigger ones? Yeah, we got a picture last year. We were hoping like crazy to come across this one. We had a picture of a 10-point last year. It would have made my 8-point look small. But what I'm saying is, especially bow hunters, probably even rifle hunters too, but the majority of bow hunters I see now, they want a trophy. They want a trophy. It's not about the hunt anymore. It's about getting a trophy. Okay, I'm done. I've done rambled on for 5 minutes. I don't want to spook anything away. Turn the camera around. Y'all just stay tuned. We appreciate you.
Hello everybody, it is 15 after 5. Not seen nothing yet. I've been in here probably a couple hours. Haven't seen anything yet. Just chipmunks everywhere. Jody said we was gonna stay in here until about 6:30, somewhere around in there. About 6 o'clock I might head up on top of the hill because my sights get hard to see. But just not seeing nothing. I mean, it was like this morning they moved good, and I don't know what's going on now. So, but stay tuned. If we get to see something, let you see something if I can. Like I said earlier, I hope I got that little buck on the video. But just stay tuned. We'll see what we can do.
Oh God, I got one. I got one. It's down. That was quick. It ain't from where I shot. It ain't 30 yards. It's down. Oh God. I gotta text Big Al. I think I got it on film. Oh Lord. I wasn't sure. I can't see my knock from here. I don't know if they're still in it. It's a little bit quartering away from me. When I shot, I'll have to watch it back on the video. I don't know where that deer come from. You know, I was fooling with my phone. Just happened to look up. It was standing right there. And I had to adjust my sight a little bit. And let it come out from behind. There's a tree right here. Kind of blocked it from seeing me or anything. And this is the first time I really shot my bow sitting down. But I thought I could do it. And when I got it drawn back, I got it on her. And I released. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, no, it ain't a big buck. But, you know, hey, you know, I'm not a meat hunter. Or I'm not a trophy hunter. I'm sorry. I'm a meat hunter. And, you know, nothing today, nothing last week, seeing anything. Camera's not showing much, if nothing. Yeah, it's a little one, but God provided and I took it. That's the meat on the table. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, it's there. It's gone. It's expired. But I just want to give it enough time. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Whew. Folks, I hope I got a good shot. I zoomed in on that deer before I drew back. And it turned that little quarter away from me, and I'm sure. I'm gonna look at the video. So I'm gonna stop this right now. I gotta get my composure together. I gotta get stuff done. I gotta get my backpack packed up. Then get down and retrieve my arrow. It's gotta be there somewhere. So just stay with us. Big Al's still out there. They started to move. Alrighty. We'll see you on the next clip.
Hey guys, got some good news. Jody just texted me, and he's got a deer down. He just nailed him one. So, since it's already 5:30, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get down. I'm not seeing anything. And I'm going to go ahead and, don't need help, I don't think. Yeah, I fell 30 yards from where I shot it. But anyways, I am going to go to the top of the ridge and wait for him to come through. And like I said, it's hard to see my sights when it starts getting dark. But hey, this time I think he got it on camera. We got something going on for you guys. So I might get on top and see one. Might have a better chance up there. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. I'm going to get down. And he'll probably have video when we come out. So remember, be safe, be careful. Like J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Hit the notification. Hit the like button. Do all that good stuff. And stay with us. And I'll see you in the woods.
Okay, folks. It's 5:21 when I shot it, and it's 5:38. I'm gonna get down here and see if I can retrieve my arrow. She's laying down over there, hasn't moved. I looked at the video again, put it on my phone so I could send it to Jared, and it looks like it was a heart shot. Just got to find my arrow. It's got a lighted knock, so it should be easy to find. She took off that way, unless the arrow's still in her. She come out from behind that tree, and I took the shot. Like I said, that arrow's got a lighted knock. I should have been able to see it. It looked like it was a heart shot, and that's what I was aiming for. There's the blood. Okay. Yeah, it's just spraying. Gosh almighty. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm hoping you can see it. Get my beard out of the way. The leaves are covered. There's the arrow. That's the reason why I couldn't see the knock. Look at all this blood. I mean, my gosh. Rage in the cage. It done the job. Look at this. Look at this blood just gushing. So I'm saying, I know she's expired. Come down through here. Right on my trail that I walk when I go out. There's blood everywhere. Look at this. Just pouring. Just pouring. I'm hoping I'm getting that on camera. I'm sure you can see it. Right there she lays. Like I said, it's a little one. But it's meat for the freezer. Meat for the table. Look at this blood. Look at this. Yeah, I'd have loved to have a big old fat doe, but the good Lord provided, and I took the opportunity. And right there she lays. Yep, it's a little one. This year's. But God provided, and I'm taking it. I'm gonna get this knocked off. Oh my gosh. I know I'm not supposed to show this on YouTube, but look how it opened her up. That was a shot and a half. Thank you, Lord, for this harvest. Guys, I'm gonna turn this knock off and I'm gonna get at it. Rage done its job. I gotta fill out my tag and then get her checked in. I gotta get her gutted first. But y'all just stay with us here at J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Yeah, it wasn't a big monster, but I am proud to have this, and I'm not apologizing for it. Like I said, the good Lord provided, and I took what he gave me. So it's a little one, fine eating right there. And I'm going to be thankful for it, and I'm going to get this thing gutted. I'm going to drag it straight down there and straight down the hall, and then go get my truck. I'm not trying to drag it up a hill. I mean, it ain't going to be that heavy, but I just appreciate you watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures. You know, like I said, please like, comment, subscribe. Get that, you know, thumbs up. That's the like button. And if you're not a subscriber, like I said, subscribe. I was telling Big Al today, we're 56 away from reaching 4,000 subscribers. So, like I said, I got to meet up with Big Al. There'll probably be an ending video there, so I'm not going to say the usual. But we'll see you on the next clip we put out.
Hey everybody, I'm sitting up here waiting for Juddy to bring his harvest up this way. He's not too far down from me, but upsetting day for me. Let me show you. Alright, there used to be my old stand right there. Right there where the tree has fallen, right behind it. A 6-point come up, walked up this way, walked around, I pulled my bow back, and he walked over there by the pine tree. Now over there you see that little pine tree. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. That little pine tree right there, he was standing right there. That's not 20 yards away. Or if it is, it's close to it. But anyways, sorry about that. Anyway, I had the bow pulled back, I had a good shot on him, but when I shot, I hit freaking briars, and my arrow just hit back through that. I can't even find my arrow. It's got Illuminox on it, and it's gone. He ran probably about 60 yards up that way from my stand. He stopped and looked at me, and then kind of walked a little bit to the left and kind of trotted over towards Jared's stand. So deer 1 and Big Al 0. Stay tuned, folks.
Okay, I'm dragging this deer out. I decided I'm gonna go ahead and drag it up to the truck instead of trying to drag it down. I've got it hooked to my harness. That's the best way to drag these things. And because it being a little one, it's not that heavy. I did put my bow on my backpack. I'm hoping it'll be okay. So Alvin's waiting on me. He said he just missed I think a 6-point. He was standing up there where his old tree stand site is, waiting on me. And this buck stepped out in our 4-wheeler trail that we walk, and he took a shot, and arrows went through some briars, and he missed it. So they were starting to move. Glad he got to see one and get a shot at one. I mean, yeah, I got one, but you know, I'd like to see him get one. So just stay with us. I got a long drag, and this talking and stuff is too much to do while you're dragging. So we'll see you on the next little clip.
Okay, everybody. There comes Juddy down the trail. Let me get him back in here. He's behind that tree, and he is pulling his harvest down this way. As you can see, he got him behind him. I got her behind him. And when he gets up here, we will talk to him a little bit more. Stay tuned. There he is, folks, the man of the hour, bringing his harvest in. Like I said, he got that one, and I missed one up here. But hey, we're not going home empty-handed. He got a nice one behind him, little one, but hey, it's meat. A little bit wore out dragging it up through here. I can understand that.
Yeah, for a little thing, it's heavy.
Oh yeah.
But it's a this year's deer.
Yeah.
And as I said before in my video, the good Lord provided it. I took it.
Exactly.
I'm not going to question what size it is. It's meat
Right.
on the table. And the thing was, I was fooling with my phone
Yeah.
and just happened to look up, and there it stood.
Mm.
I immediately got my camera on, got
Yeah.
the GoPro on, so I could try to capture it.
Yeah.
It got in behind that tree that blocks me from the feeder.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It was behind that. That gave me time. I knew it was going to step out, get the camera on it, zoom in,
Yeah.
and I had the bow in my hand. Well, when it stepped out, I zoomed in a little bit too tight, so I backed off a little. And then it was rummaging around, feeding. Looked up a couple times, and I don't think it really looked at me.
Uh-huh.
But when it had its head down, I got my bow drawn back, and it started to quarter, and it was going away.
Yeah.
And that quartering to me, I don't like. But
Yeah.
quartered
Went away. Yeah.
And I took it, and I could tell the way it went. It was hit. I thought I seen blood. That thing went out 30 yards out to that four-wheeler trail, right where
Yeah.
we walk in.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is where she fell.
Oh, you want to know something sick? See them brown leaves on that tree right there? Behind that brush pile? That's where he come up at. He come right in behind this deadfall.
Come up that holler, come out
Yep.
with stuff there.
He was chewing on them brown leaves, and he walked between these two. I was squatted down right here.
Huh.
And I'm like, what the world? And I looked over, and I was like, uh-oh. And he turned his head when he was up there chewing on them, and I seen he was a 6. So I kind of eased up, and when he got right down below it a little bit, he looked this way, and I stopped moving. He walked around them pine trees, and that little pine tree right here on the left behind you. No, right here.
That one.
No, one back, right there.
Oh, that one there where I just come around?
Yeah, but over here on the left, that small
Oh,
one.
that little bitty.
That's where he was at. And he come walking in and stopped. You see them green, them little briars in front of it?
Yeah.
That's what I hit. And my air's gone. I can't find it. But he stopped and was looking. I had him dead in my sights. I was like, oh, here we go.
Now, here's my question, Alvin. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to say this. On video,
Uh-huh.
you have lighted nocks.
Yeah,
You should see that arrow.
that's what I'm saying. Whenever I shot, I just heard bing, 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 and that was it. Because I went all over that hillside.
I mean, you went down the hill. with
Yeah, yeah. Because, see, he run 50 yards up there on the hill and stopped and looked at me.
Oh,
He had
he
his
went
flag
that
up.
way.
Yeah, he had his flag up, and then he dropped it and walked just a little bit, threw his flag up again, and went over towards Jared's stand.
And you never seen the knock on him.
Never seen it on him. Because it's like I said, I heard it going bing, 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 bing when he ran.
Yeah.
And I went over and looked. I went over the hillside and looked, everything, and I can't find
On
it.
the hillside. If it hit briars, it should be laying just on
Yeah.
the side of that pine.
See, that's what I thought, but I can't find it.
Well, I couldn't see mine
Uh-huh.
after I shot.
Yeah.
I was looking for my knock and I couldn't see it. The reason why, when it hit
Yeah,
and she jumped, I mean, it went through her.
yeah.
But it hit the ground because the broadhead's bent.
Oh, yeah.
It flipped over with the knock pointing that way.
Yeah, okay.
But when I walked down there, I said, okay, where she was standing. Then I seen the blood, and I mean, it
Right.
was a red carpet.
Man.
And I looked just a little bit ahead, and I said, well, there's the arrow.
Yeah,
And I picked up the arrow and everything. I didn't turn the knock off till I got down to her, but when it hit, I didn't even take my big camera and follow her or whatever.
Yeah.
'Cause I was just so excited. I shot and I wanted to see where she was going.
right.
And like I said, she walked that path that we walk in.
Yeah.
She walked it out to the four-wheeler trail and just like this, and then just fell over on her side.
Man.
She tail flipped a few times. And I said, well, okay, I'm just going to let her lay there for 30 minutes.
Right.
And shoot, by the time I had my backpack done, I knew she was gone.
Oh, yeah.
And then when I got down there and seen the blood, I mean,
Yeah.
it was just a red carpet to where she lay.
Good grief.
But, folks, I guess that, I don't even have my watch on.
It is 6:33.
6:33, sunset is at 6:38. We're headed to the truck. Appreciate you watching. We got one and got the shot on
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
Everybody's asking, no kill shot, no kill shot. Well,
Now you
sometimes
do.
that might be a good thing, but I know YouTube was real particular about that.
Yep.
So this was a good, clean shot, and so I don't think there's going to be a problem. But did get it on camera. But like I said, like I was telling Big Al, I was sitting there on my phone, just happened to look up, and there stood that doe. And like I said, it's a little one, but it's meat for the table.
Exactly.
And now I can concentrate on a buck because I've got my extra tag, and might even hunt with crossbow now. The Zion has drawn first bloods.
Right. There you go.
We appreciate you watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Hit that thumbs up. That's the like button. And comment, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Make sure you hit that little notify bell. That way you know when we upload videos.
Right.
And as Big Al and Jared, who's not here, and I like to say, see you in the woods. Thanks for watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures.